He couldn't just make it happen. I couldn't just make it happen. We have our partners and our friends, and they could be anywhere. And I thank you for coming, Michael Kelly, the biggest developer in the city of Philadelphia, Philadelphia Housing Authority. He's doing a great job of bringing integrity back. And our DA, because all the social programming in the world isn't worth a hill of beans if you don't have a job. So our DA understands that connectivity again with the job and his job. DA Seth Williams. And of course, to make all this work, you need the cooperation of your local council person. And it's seamless with Darrell Clark's office. Darrell understands development, he wants development, and we want this, Darrell, to be your crowning jewel, North Broad Street. We want that and we need that for you, Darrell. So with all that being said, to welcome us to his district, we have Councilman Darrell Clark.
Good morning. Welcome to the best council district in the city of Philadelphia. Well, second only to the one that you live in. I'm a politician. I just want to say it's a pleasure being here today. Mr. Staten is a person that I've known a long time. And I always talk about this ride. He took me out to Exton because I didn't quite understand the union movement. I knew about unions and I knew about opportunities. He said, Darrell, you just don't quite understand. He put me in the car and he drove me, we're riding. I said, man, I hope I didn't tick him off because he's taking me out kind of far in the country. I said, where are you taking me, Mr. Staten? And he took me out to the facility out in Exton and I saw it. I said, wow, and I understand. As Ryan was saying, the best social service program is a good job, all right? And I clearly got a clear sense of that when he took me out there. So I just want to say that it's a pleasure. The location of the new Laborers District Council building is appropriate because over the years we've talked about connecting North Philadelphia with Center City in the appropriate way. This building just happens to lie right in the midst of it, right? So as we reach out to North Philadelphia and continue to bring people on board, reach out to Center City, continue to bring people on board. This building is a symbol of bringing it all together. So to all of the members and all of the good workers, and Mr. Staten, I want to congratulate you and thank you so much for the wonderful work that you've done over the years. Thank you.
As I told everyone, connectivity is the word of the day. And we connected with our good friends at the Stagehands Union to bring us all this. They do a great job down at the Convention Center. They're one of our partners. So whenever you have any show or anything that comes here, you just have to contact Mike Barnes and you'll have tremendous setups. Thank you, Stagehands. It is my pleasure that I introduce to you His Honor Michael Nutter, a courageous mayor who last week took a stand while not popular was necessary. Because if we don't have education, we cannot have jobs like this. As Pat Pasquarelli could tell you, even the construction industry is getting more technical, requiring of more skills, more education. So we have to put that investment into our schools. And in a time of severe economic crisis, the mayor steered this city very safely ashore with no massive layoffs. If you go to cities like Oakland and San Francisco, you'll see people in the unemployment line who never thought there would be an unemployment line. They were city and state workers for 20 and 30 years. And Michael Nutter, we had none of that. And we had a focus on jobs. We had a big PLA that a lot of people gave him a lot of gripe over, but we're working on that project and a whole lot of people bid that project and it's going to be all union, 100% union, and that's $65 million at the water department because of this singular focus on jobs. And this right here, Michael Nutter has been a stalwart. He's been our ally and he understands the importance of jobs, jobs, jobs. With no further ado, His Honor, Mayor Michael Nutter.
Sam Staten Sr., what a great guy. What a great leader. What a great friend. To everyone. To everyone. You ask Sam Staten Sr. for something, he is going to try to figure out somehow, some way, over, under, around, or through. He's going to try to figure out how to do that. And let me not get ahead of myself. Dan Woodall, thank you. very, very much. Our good friend. We embrace as I came up. Please recognize Dan. His work and all of 332 and all of the laborers, whatever locals you might be a part of. We love seeing you out in the street, but we really love seeing you on those construction sites. And there's a great pride that we all have when you're working. This building, and what better person to name this particular building after than Sam Staton Sr. This building will continue the revitalization that we're now starting to see, long overdue, on North Broad Street. Thank you, stagehands. I know you got a shout out earlier, but thank you also for the work that you do. We're going to unite this whole North Broad Street corridor. You think South Broad Street is nice, and it is? Wait till you see what happens on the North Broad Street corridor and the activities that take place right here in North Philadelphia. Lastly, so now I want to come back to Sam Sr. He's been a friend to everybody. He really has truly been a friend to everyone. But he's also demonstrated that you can be a hard-charging labor leader, and that's okay in a labor town like Philadelphia. But he has a kindness and a gentleness to him that, at least in all the years that I've known him, I've never heard him raise his voice. Because he didn't have to. Because when you actually are saying something, you don't really have to talk that loud, because you know that everybody's going to pay attention and listen. So this is very, very exciting. It's a great moment of pride. It's also going to put some people to work and then help with the revitalization of North Broad Street. So we have much work to do, and you'll be hearing about very shortly. We'll be making some announcements with the help and support of our great friend Dwight Evans at the state level. There'll be some announcements shortly about a whole bunch of projects that, as a result of some state intervention and state support, will also be coming online, and all that is about is jobs, jobs, jobs for all of you here and many, many others who need to get back on their feet, get this economy jump-started, and put Philadelphians, Pennsylvanians, and Americans back to work. So I am very excited to be here. I want to thank the Philadelphia Police Department for their help and support and making sure that we don't have a whole lot of traffic activity out here and we can be safe as we have this dedication. So thank you all. Let's keep up the good work. Two things that we love, of course: groundbreakers and ribbon cutters, and everything that happens in between is all about work. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.
The man likes ribbon cuttings. Construction workers like groundbreakers. Ribbon cutting is like a funeral to us. And it bears repeating. The politicians that are your friends, you should support them heavily with all that you have, because when you lose them, there's nothing going to replace them. And this politician has been, I hate to call him a politician, I think that he's a visionary on the lines of Sam Sr. He envisioned the convention center and had the tenacity to fight. And what people don't realize is that convention center, $780 million worth of construction, passed by one vote. And a lot of calls and a lot of cajoling. And then he had the intelligence and the intellect to put Sam Staton Sr. on the convention center board to protect our interests at the center. But without further ado, His Honorable Representative Dwight Evans.
No, I don't have golf clubs. Mr. Mayor, Councilman Darrell Clarke, our DA, and the greatest union in the universe, the laborers. I say that sincerely because Sam Staton Sr., as he did with Ryan, gave me a lesson one day. Must have been a decade ago, Ryan. And what he said to me, he says, you know, Dwight, where are these people going to go? That's what he said to me. He says, at the end of the day, they need jobs. And that's all I've tried to do in my life, is provide the opportunity for jobs. The mayor's correct. Sam Sr. is probably the most consistent person, is the most even keel. I overheard Pat Gillespie say, well, you don't know him. But he does it in his own way. Because the things that we have tried to do from a Northwest perspective is directly connected to what's taking place here. And I'm proud with what the mayor just described, because he's right. The mayor was just in Washington, and when I saw him on TV, he mentioned that man about jobs, jobs, jobs. I think that this is about the only city on the East Coast, in my view, in spite of the worst recession that we have ever had, that has this kind of economic activity. And you need to understand that. And as the mayor just described, from the convention center to the arts, to Bloomingfeld, going up to Temple University, and didn't get to mention Progress Plaza in terms of what's taking over there. All of those things is a collective effort. This is a team. And we learned that from Sam Staton Sr. It's not an I, it is a we. It is the mayor, it is the district council person, it is the district attorney, it is all of us. It is not, it is a collective. And we do got to give credit to Sam Sr. because Sam Sr. has consistently, and I see some heads nodding, always been about the business of the outcome. So when he talks to the mayor and the district councilman and the DA and labor, Sam is always saying, come on folks, we got to get it together, because he's talking about the members. And I want the members to understand, Sam has always put the members first. No matter what it is, Sam Sr. has always. Now Ryan has learned from that. Sam Jr. has learned from that. All other, from Jim to Walt, everybody else has learned from that. We all have learned from Sam Sr. We all have learned at the end of the day, this can be a better city, a better country if we work together. So I'm proud to be a part of the Sam Sr. team. And when Ryan Boyer called, I just said to Ryan, come there, I said, Ryan, you don't act right, I'm calling Sam Sr. Right away, he started reacting. He knows, I said right away. But again, I'm happy to be a part of this effort, along with the laborers, the mayor, the district council person, the DA, and everybody working together. Again, thank you and God bless you.
I am proud to work with a team of trade unionists that has been at the forefront of inclusion, although we don't get credit for it. Pat Gillespie, School District Agreement, DAT program, University of Penn program, Janie Blackwell Inclusion Program, Housing Authority Inclusion Program. Should I go on, Pat? I'm going to give Pat Gillespie, the business manager of the Philadelphia Building Trades, a moment to talk about his good friend, Sam Staton Sr.
I just want to congratulate the Labor's District Council and all the laborers for this wonderful moment here. This is terrific. In a time when the city of New York, which was the bastion of building trades, was all big, well, the contractors up there are abrogating their agreement. And we have gone through a collective bargaining process here that was very taxing. For the first time, contractors reached out to owners and tried to middle the working man and tried to hurt us, all right? Because we're trying to, we have a balance. And the leadership that came from this Labor's District Council with Sam Staton Jr., with Ryan Boyer, with Walt and Higgins and Jimmy Harper and Dan Woodall was amazing. I mean, it was just amazing. So this is a wonderful building. It's a wonderful symbol that organized labor, the Labor's District Council, and the Philadelphia Building Trades are alive and well. All we need now is some jobs. That's all we need now. So congratulations, Ryan, and your whole team. And I look forward to serving with Sam, because what a lot of people don't know, Sam retired from his duties here, but he was the president of the Philadelphia Building Trades Council. We refused his retirement. He's still the president of the building. He's not allowed to leave. We wouldn't know what to do without him. So congratulations again and good luck.